What's going on, YouTube? It's Richawd back with another video. The topic of the video today is, once failure no longer phases you, you've now unlocked a higher level of thinking. You know, um, a lot of life is spiritual. A lot of life is mental. You know, have you ever heard in sports, you got some players, they got all the physical tools, they got all the physical gifts and the skills. But sometimes you will have a player that may have all those skills and all those gifts, but they may be missing some of the mental intangibles to make them a great player. That's how you get a lot of players. They're really good players. You know, they can do a lot of the things. They can do pretty much everything that a great player can do. But what separates the good player from the great player is the mentality, you know. And once you start to understand that in life, every situation you go through, you know, you have to have a winner's mentality, you know, and to be a winner, you have to lose first. To be a winner, you have to go through losses. Look at all the great winners in life. They all take losses. I look at life. Life is like a fight. You know, think of a boxer. Think of Muhammad Ali, you know, a great fighter, a great boxer, mentally strong, mentally sharp, had a lot of confidence in himself, had a lot of belief in himself, was very spiritual, spoke things into existence, you know. And he still took losses in life. You look at the first ever loss he ever took after he served time in jail. He lost to Frazier, you know. Even after losing to Frazier, he still had a belief in himself. He still believed that he could climb that mountaintop again and conquer like he's done before. That failure didn't sway him. That failure didn't defeat him. I'm sure that shit hurt. I'm sure it hurt, you know, just like it hurt any of the greats that had to fail first. I'm sure it hurt Jordan losing the Bird and losing to Isaiah. I'm sure it hurt LeBron losing to Tim Duncan, losing to Paul Pierce and them, you know. I'm sure it hurt Floyd losing in the Olympics in '96. Oh, it hurts to lose. It hurts to fail. It hurts to climb a mountain, to put so much time, to put so much energy into conquering, and to have the mindset of conquering, and to put your whole existence towards conquering a certain goal, and to get so close to it where you can damn near touch it, and then still fail. That shit hurts. But it's not about how you fall. It's not about how you get knocked down. It's about how you're going to get back up, man. How are you going to respond? How are you going to get back up? See, this is where a lot of people get lost. You have a lot of people out here with a lot of potential. People like myself, all the potential in the world. People like, it could be you watching. You have all the potential in the world to do whatever you want to do. But until you elevate mentally, you can have all this talent, all these things that you can be. But if you don't mentally believe that you can grasp it, and you don't have the mental toughness to go through what it's going to take to get that, because to reach any goal that's worth something is going to be a hard road. It's going to be a long road. It's going to be a battle. You might lose some fights, you know, you might lose some battles climbing that mountain, but will you stop? Will you stop when you fail, when you put all the energy? Are you scared of that? I feel like a lot of people, they fear putting everything towards something and not reaching it, you know. And a lot of people have put everything towards something. I've seen people, I know people, they put everything towards sports and didn't make it, and then they just gave up in life, you know. They turned to the streets, you know what I'm saying? They stopped caring, you know, because, you know, pretty much all their eggs was in this one basket. It's almost like that whole get rich and die trying thing. Like, you only got one way to make it out. Like, it ain't a bunch of ways to get this cheddar. Motherfuckers box their mind and they box their life into just one thing, you know. But to anybody who may have tried to do something, or you may be trying to do something and it may not be going your way, or you may not be achieving it yet, or you trying to be good at something and you're not good at it yet, but you have all the potential to be good at it, you know? You believe you can be good at it. Keep striving, bro. Real talk. It's we in a real negative world, bro, a real competitive world where, you know, a lot of people, and instead of paying homage and giving respect, you know, like certain greats, you look at greats like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they always pay respects to the generations that came before. You know, we coming into a time, a new generation where, you know, a lot of people don't respect their elders. A lot of people don't respect history. They don't respect what came before them, what, you know, laid the blueprint, laid the foundation for you to live how you live in today. You know, a lot of this new generation and just people nowadays don't really have a lot of respect for what came before them, you know. But this ain't gonna be a long video, man. I just wanted to give an encouraging message, you know what I'm saying? You know, right now I just been, you know, just dealing with certain shit. I'm trying to get in motion and just going through the frustrations of just all the nonsense you got to go through, being on the phone for hours, being on hold for fucking hours, just trying to get shit done, you know, dealing with this sorry ass customer service, man. It's been irritating, bro. But, you know, and I reached a point today where I was just really getting frustrated with the shit because I've been doing everything I need to do to get this shit done. And it's just like, the process is just, it's always something. It's always some shit, but it's like, I'm right there now. You know, I'm pretty much down there to where, you know, I ain't telling y'all what I'm doing, but to where I can have shit in motion and I can focus on what I need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been certain obstacles and just certain shit that has just been making this difficult. Something that I wanted to be done weeks ago still ain't done, but it's going to get done soon, man. It's going to get done soon. You know, that's where I just came from. And that's what inspired this video, because I just been dealing with this shit these last few weeks, bruh. Just trying to get certain shit in motion so I can, you know, make these next steps and take these next strides in my life to better it, you know? And certain things, what I'm working on right now needs to be in place in order for me to be able to focus on what I need to focus on. And it's going to get it's going to get right, bro. It's going to get right. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to be patient, man. It's something I struggle with. But God is forcing me to be patient right now because, you know, I got to stay locked into what I said I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times, and this is why you got to keep a lot of things. This is why it's usually good to keep what you are striving to do to yourself until it's done. Because, you know, you got a lot of, like I said, negative energy out here, hateful people out here. People who aren't happy inside, people always trying to throw negativity away or trying to bring you down and shit like that, bro. So it's like, and you got a lot of people that love gossip and they love seeing motherfuckers on their face. They love seeing motherfuckers going through some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have certain people, certain like what they call like monitoring spirits and shit like that. Certain people who act like they really care about you and they like, you know what I'm saying? Just really just trying to keep tabs on what you're doing and how you doing in life, you know? You have certain people always asking like, oh, you know, if you know, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get into that spiritual, quote unquote, conspiracy stuff in this video. But, you know, if you've heard of a monitoring spirit, you know, you may see it at a job or at school. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of somebody who's always keeping tabs on you. You know what I'm saying? Always asking what you did that week, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody who asks you how you doing and this, that. I'm not saying to be paranoid. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But yeah, man, it's just a lot of negativity out here, bro. So it's best to just keep what you're doing to yourself, man, because it's going to be ups and downs, bro. And the worst thing when you're going through some downs is to have negativity around you, bro. That's how a lot of people get stuck. That's how a lot of people lose hope, lose faith in what they're trying to do. You know, they strive towards something and they telling people, they running their mouth about what they want to do, you know, and then it don't go their way. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like you feel a level of embarrassment, a level of failure for going through some shit where if you would have just kept it to yourself and just went through the motions and just went through the grind with the shit, it'd be a little easier to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't feel as much pressure. You wouldn't feel this pressure of, damn, I done told everybody I'm finna do this shit and it may not work out. Or if it don't work out, now you feeling all this, you know, extra bullshit that you shouldn't feel. You know what I'm saying? where if you just keep things to yourself, and if you do, go through some stumbling blocks, which 9 times out of 10, you're going to go through some stumbling blocks. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out the way you thought it was going to work out, but you got to have a warrior's mindset, bro. You got to have the mindset, I'm going to get to the top of this mountain by hook or by crook, bro. By hook or by fucking crook. I don't know how. I don't know, exactly how it's going to work out, but I'm going to get to the top of this mountain, bro. You got to have that mentality. And when you have that mentality, and like I said, when you get to the point to where failure doesn't sway you, when you at the point where failure doesn't sway you, bro, you elevate mentally, because now you have the mental fortitude, you have the mental strength to overcome those failures that those roadblocks and those stumbling blocks and, times where shit just ain't going right. You're going to have the mental fortitude to be like, even if you're frustrated, like I said, I'm be real, like I'm human. I still get frustrated with shit. Today I've been frustrated. It's like, bro, like this shit should not be taking this long. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stop. I can't give up. I can't just sit around and not be proactive. I had to go, you know what I'm saying? Like go to the place I need to go to. Sometimes you be on the phone or on the computer and shit. Motherfuckers can dick you around. But if you actually go to the place, you know what I'm saying, and got to actually deal with people, like usually shit gets in motion. And, that's what I've been having to do and shit, bro. But I just got to keep going with it. And that's with anything, bro. And I just got that mentality, bro. Like this shit gonna work. This shit gotta work. Like what I got planned, what I got vision, the steps I'm gonna be taking next in my life, like it's gonna work out, bro. It ain't gonna be easy. I already knew it wasn't gonna be easy. I ain't think, just getting, a lot of times, bro, it just be just getting started, bro. Like right now, it's just like, I would just feel like a level of relief. Like once shit gets started, bro. Like I know once shit gets started, like I'm gonna keep it going, bro. Like I'm gonna do my part. I'm not gonna go through all this BS to get to a certain point and then just blow it once you know what I'm saying? Like all this BS that I'm going through just to get things in motion, bro. Like it's really gonna motivate me when things finally get rolling and get flowing to really, excel in what I want to do, But yeah, man, if you're going through a time in life, dog, where shit just ain't going as planned, shit taking longer than you wanted to take, or, you may have failed at something or something. And it's only really a failure depending on how you look at it. But like something may not have worked out the way you want it to work out, right? You got to get to a point, and this is how you will be able to, accomplish what you want to accomplish in life at some point. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I notice in a lot of people that I've been around and that I know or that I've heard of that are successful. They all got it up here. It's not to say they not human and they don't got emotions, and sometimes they don't spaz out, or sometimes they don't lose it, or, sometimes they may not act out of character, but for the most part, they got it up here. Like, bro, I'm gonna get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they got a track record of getting shit done. Like nothing instills more confidence in you. Like it's not necessarily faking it to make it, but like when you start off in something, yeah, like you may be a little like have a little doubt or whatever, but you almost got to be a little delusional going into shit where it's like, this is my first time around. This is my first time doing this shit, but I'm going to knock this shit out the park. You feel me? That's the only mentality. I'm going to knock this shit out the park. And if you don't knock it out the park, your mentality got to be, next time I get this opportunity, I'm going to knock that bitch out the park. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's got to be your mentality, bro. No matter how many times you lose, like, you got to regroup and, reflect and, you know what I'm saying? But you get my point. Like, you can't stop until the goal is reached, bro. You can't stop. You can't take no for an answer. You can't take failure for an answer, bro. No matter how long it take, no matter how much shit you got to go through, you got to go through that shit. Today I ain't feel like doing the shit I had to do today, but I was like, bro, you can't be lazy today, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to it, bro. You got to get to what you need to do. This shit ain't gonna get done unless you go get it done. Unless you go put pressure on these motherfuckers to get this shit done. It ain't just gonna happen by you chilling at the crib playing the PlayStation, bro. You gotta get off your ass and go make it happen. You know, and that could be for anybody. You got to make whatever you want to happen. Don't take no for an answer. Don't lose hope. Don't lose your drive. Don't lose that ambition once shit start getting hard. That shit should make you want to go even harder. That shit should make you want to get it done even more. Cause it's like, bro, I'm not gonna. It's like when you playing 2K, bro, and y'all been close the entire game, bro. But it's been like bullshit. You know how 2K be bullshitting you sometimes. It's been like bullshit. Like, you know you should be winning the game, but you not though. But it's still close. Like, you still within the game. You're not gonna get all the way to the fourth quarter and Son go on a 5-0 run. You know, now he up 7 points, but you've been right there the whole game, bro. You're not gonna get all the way to the fourth quarter. You right there and just quit the game, are you? I hope you don't. I hope you don't, bro. You don't went through all that shit. You don't went through all that shit to get to this point. Just cause it's looking hard. Just cause you in the fourth quarter and he don't went on a run and you losing now, and you got some doubt in your mind. You've been battling with him the whole game. Y'all been toe to toe the whole game. You gonna let one little run discourage you, make you stop when you've been battling this whole time? Motherfucker don't went on his run. Now it's time for you to go on your run. Now it's time for you to clap back and fight that bitch out to the end, bro. And that's life, bro. That's life. You know? Shit gonna be hard. It's gonna be battles. It's gonna be ups and downs. Sometimes it's gonna feel like life got the upper hand. Sometimes it's gonna feel like you got the upper hand. Sometimes it's gonna feel like y'all just tug-of-warring in that bitch. That's life, dog. But as long as you got the mentality like, bruh, I'm gonna get to the top of this mountain. I'm gonna conquer whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be successful no matter what. No matter what. I don't care what negativity's out here. I don't care how many people out here doubting you. I don't care how many people don't believe in you, nigga. I'm gonna get this shit done, period. I'm gonna prove it to myself. Fuck proving it to them. I'm gonna prove it to myself. And then all these dickheads gonna be eating their words. Oh, you couldn't do this. Or you can't do that. Or you can't do this. Or you can't do that. Motherfuckers laughing, hee, ha, ha, kikiing when you down. Remember that shit. Remember that shit, bro. Don't let that shit defeat you, bro. Don't let that shit defeat you, bro. It'd be sad when I be seeing people that, you know what I'm saying, they got all the potential, bro, but it's like they done lost something mentally, or they just are missing something mentally, bro, to conquer certain shit. But I don't want this video to be real long, dog. You know, that was just on my mind, you know. I felt like it'll be a good video to share. Yeah, man, shit gonna get hard. It's gonna get frustrating, but you're gonna be all right, dog. You know, you gonna be all right. You're gonna get that shit done. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that shit done. It may be, you know, shit may be a little iffy right now. Maybe looking a little blurry. Like, you know, it's like goddamn all these analogies. I ain't gonna give y'all another analogy, but you feel me? It may be a little blurry for now, but you just gotta trust that you're gonna get through, bro. You're gonna be able to see soon, man. You know, the fog will clear, dog. You know, but I'm out.